Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. This one is a classic and I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a wild ride. I mean, I know theoretically that people like this exist, but just seeing evidence of that online and being able to sort of experience it vicariously through the internet honestly just blows my mind. Like, what? Again, it's definitely a wild ride. I do hope that you enjoy this story. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Anyhow, onto the story. So, I've been married for about a week now, and my mother-in-law has always hated me. She bluntly told me so. My dear husband has a spine as dull as mud, and here is a collection of the stuff that she's done to me. I'm very thin. I just can't gain weight no matter how hard I try. Whenever I'm at my mother-in-law's house, she insists that I eat something. While my dear husband gets some delicious chicken and a rice dish, I get a ton of carbs. She served me spaghetti with mashed potatoes and french fries once, and she poured cheese all over it, and then was subsequently pissed that I didn't eat it. This woman has seen me without clothes more than my own mother. She would just break down the door of the bathroom because she was afraid that I would faint while I was going to the bathroom or showering. She also crawled into the bed with my husband on the first night of our wedding. She wore silver on my wedding. She also bought lingerie for my dear husband and toys for us in the bedroom. She also calls her lover my husband's name, just as a nickname though. What should I do? I really love my husband, I really do. I tried talking to him, but he just goes on silent mode whenever I bring this up. Some of you might remember me. I'm the daughter-in-law that has a crazy mother-in-law that hated her from day one and told her so. Now I understand, many of the daughter-in-laws here are riddled with that, but I'm the one that was only married for about a week or so. Today's the day that I annulled my wedding. There was no need for a divorce since it was less than 6 months and it's legal in the country that I live in. I tried. I really did try. His mother tried everything to get me away from her son, and she finally succeeded. It's like her son's spine was made out of jelly. If she told him to kill me, he would have done it. The last straw that cemented this decision was that I have a very crazy allergy to latex. I react really badly to it. We found out when I was just a little toddler and I was treated in the hospital and went into shock just after the nurse touched me. Since then, I have a little sticker on my driver's license and I wear an allergen necklace. I can literally die from sniffing a glove. My ex-mother-in-law knew this after my ex-husband told her. Last week, after I got home from work, I was angry with my ex. I can't remember why, everything's really fuzzy now, and to be honest, I can't really remember too well. However, I went to bed early. I just bought this bed about a month ago because I refused to sleep in the old one because my ex-mother-in-law slept in there the first night after our wedding. I spent my wedding night on a couch. When I laid in bed, it felt really comfy, but I could feel a little layer of plastic underneath my mattress. I assumed that this was normal since it was a new bed. I might have missed the plastic cover over the mattress. I didn't really think much about it and went to sleep. I woke up about 17 hours later in the hospital. My ex-mother-in-law had cut up 75 latex gloves to create a little layer under my duvet cover. I don't remember, but when my ex-husband went to bed several hours later, he found me white as a ghost and sweating, and I was barely breathing. Do you want to know why I knew it was my mother-in-law? Because she called me to brag about it, while in the hospital. She told my ex-husband that she was afraid that I would wet the bed since I acted so childish. Remember that I'm a 27-year-old woman. My ex, instead of going full non-contact, said that he was sorry about my behavior. He was sorry? I was in the hospital for a week. My ex visited me only once. And that too was to make me apologize to his mother, which I didn't do. I got security and told everyone that he's not allowed to be back in my room. I don't know what happened. I don't. He wasn't like this. We were together for 5 years. We were not naive kids. It's like I married a man that I've never met before. I'm still shaking with anger and disappointment. Am I pissed at myself? How could I marry such a man? How could I still love him after everything that he did to me? I was married on the 25th of January, and I annulled my marriage on the 20th of February. I will try to calm down. Maybe I can tell you about all of the other stuff that she's done to me. So, I have an update for you already. No time to mourn for me, I guess. Things pretty much happened as fast as they probably could. First of all, thank you so much for your words of support and wisdom. I'm sorry that I couldn't answer every one of you, but I did read every single comment. But I can't reply anymore. My eyes are still swollen and everything that I type was gibberish. Thank you so much. For those of you calling me brave, thank you. That's very sweet of you, but I don't feel that brave. My aunt has helped me a lot, and I just tried to get the F out of that craziness. I don't think that there's anything heroic about that. To clarify, yes, my dumb ex did want me to apologize, but not because the attempted murder did not succeed. It took me a while to accept that this was actually what she wanted, but because I hung up the phone on her while I was at the hospital when she called me to brag about her quote-unquote forethinking. My ex is stupid and delirious, but not that stupid. I honestly don't know if my dumb ex intended for his mother to do what she did. I just know that she got a key for my apartment. I know, he's an idiot. And she did what she did when my ex was at work. I didn't know that she was even there or that she received a spare key. But she must have done this early in the morning. I started at around 4 a.m. at the airport and I got home at approximately 4 p.m. Yay, delay. And I was really tired and the flight made me even more tired, so I went to bed at around 8 p.m. So my wonderful aunt is a lawyer, and she called me and told me that Latex Lucy, yes, thank you everyone for the name suggestions, is in custody. My aunt is a very sweet and nice woman, but she can lay hell on you if you look at her the wrong way. She's the sole reason that I'm okay now. Unfortunately, my ex-husband was already released from the police. Apparently, he told them that he wasn't aware that the gloves were made out of latex, because you can't buy latex glove in an ordinary supermarket here. You always get the powder or the latex-free version. And I honestly don't know if he's being truthful or if he doesn't want to go to prison. My ex called me on my new cell phone number. My old airport was not aware of the fact that he is not to be given my new number, even though I told them like 50 effing times, so they gave it to him. I didn't hang up. I couldn't. I didn't say a word, not hi, nothing. He just called me and said that he knew I was listening, and he said that I was sorry and told me that his mom was in custody and that he was just released. I just got another new number. I don't want anything to do with that wuss anymore. I still love that a-hole though, but I know that I'm going to be okay. Thank you. Hi guys, it's me again. Here's an update on the situation with Latex Lucy. If you need a summary, I basically married the love of my life, and after a month in the hellhole, I nullified my marriage. My ex did a 180 and turned into a complete a-hole that had a very weird relationship with his mother. I got a toxic shock after Latex Lucy shoved 75 cut-up latex gloves into my duvet cover, and my ex expected me to apologize. I fled the scene 500 kilometers away and pressed charges. Ex found out my new number and I changed it again and moved again. I didn't get a restraining order against my ex because technically he didn't do anything against the law, but Latex Lucy was taken into custody. Yesterday, Latex Lucy was sentenced to 13 months in prison. After that, she will have to spend a month in a psychiatric ward. She's not allowed in my immediate vicinity under any circumstances whatsoever. The trial was hard, really hard. I got married 3 effing months ago. Everyone that danced at my wedding and congratulated me was there. I felt how they all hated me, but nothing hurt me more than the way that my ex looked at me, like I was the dirt on his shoe. I'm still not over him, even though I try to act like I was. After the trial, my ex tried to hold me up, but my awesome aunt just dismissed that jelly boy. I'm a mess, but this sub has a therapeutic effect on me, so thank you guys for everything that you've done. I tried to calm down, but maybe I can go into more detail. Thank you so much. Hello everyone. I'm much better now. I barely think about Lucy and X because I've moved on with my life. I have a new boyfriend now. Our relationship is exactly a month old. Everything is fine. And today I got a call from my lawyer aunt that Latex Lucy was released from prison today. She was supposed to serve 13 months. She ended up serving almost 8. And she only spent 2 weeks in the psych ward. My aunt told me that she told her she wants to apologize to me in person. I laughed. Guys, I couldn't stop. I literally laughed out loud, and it was like I was not physically able to stop. After I calmed down, I said, "F that," very loudly, and my aunt told me that she thought that was my reaction. She just wanted to ask me first. I live very far away from where I used to live, and I haven't talked to my ex since the day that I saw him at the trial. But I'm still scared. I'm still scared that that psycho of a woman will still find me. I'm just glad that I'm not alone. I hope you guys are okay. Stay safe. So guys, what did you think about this? Honestly, it made me so mad. Like, what? How are there people like this that exist? It just kept getting worse and worse. So I understand that Latex Lucy has a lot of stuff that she needs to go through in therapy, and I sincerely hope that she's able to experience it. But like, what's up with the husband? Why is he so spineless? And how is it that he never showed this aspect of himself to his wife before? Like, what? I really hope that OP is happy now and that she's moved past this. I hope that she has a peaceful, happily ever after. And lastly, I do hope that you enjoyed this story. Again, if you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And please subscribe if you would like to listen to more stories from Reddit with updates.